This is really interesting. It says Carl.
What in the world is that? I mean, they've never seen anything like it. Hey, it's Jason with Denwerks. Got something pretty cool today. Got a 1986 Mustang GT Convertible. Very, very cool. 5.0 factory 5-speed, and it is a factory GT. I do have a Marty report on it. This is the factory color. Down below it's supposed to be black, and so they did kind of a custom stripe, which I don't mind on the bottom. I think it looks kind of cool. But if you wanted to do it black across the bottom, you could. Really, really easy. So absolutely no rust. Factory wheels. Actually, I've owned a lot of Fox body Mustangs, and 86 is probably one of my favorites. My parents actually bought my sister one of these back when I was young. She didn't like it. I thought she was nuts, but I like the nose on these. I like the inlet, air inlet here. Always have. So I think they're a good looking car. Another car I like in these years too is the early Salems. And I remember a friend of mine had light covers over the top of the headlights there that really look kind of aero and pretty cool. So anyways, we'll do a little walk around here in general. We'll go through the lights. We'll put it above my lift, show you underneath the hood, inside the you know, seat or interior and everything. So we'll show you the top going up and down. So we'll go ahead and start here with the front. We're going to show you the lights. Got bright lights, blinkers, those all work. And you'll notice here that it's got factory Marshall fog lamps, and you can see it's got actually even the covers, but you can see the lights were on because there's a little hole there. And my wife, Mrs. Denwerks, so you see on the auction, she'll love that. See that little cat. So I like that logo. So we'll just walk around it here, and it has been driven. It definitely has been shown. You know, this is factory style paint graphics up on the top. You'll see a little blotchiness in general. You'll see some little minor chips, nothing really major. I'll try to point them out as I'm walking around it. There's not too many, honestly. Here's a little kind of indentation right there, right behind the license plate. You know, for one of these cars, if you haven't looked at these real close, it's hard to find one in this condition for sure. So if you look down the side, it's probably straighter than factory. Very nice when you look down the side of it. I mean, look at my BMW GS, the reflection in the side. Pretty impressive. So we'll go ahead and show you the wheels. The gentleman that I got this car from, he actually, older guy, retired from the post office, probably in the 70s. This was his car, but he was real meticulous. So he had the wheels redone, repolished, and everything on it. So, and they look really nice. You know, when's the last time you saw a set of those wheels in that condition? It's got P225 60/15s. They're from 2015. You can see the date code right there at the end. Very nice car. I'm just standing back, taking a look. Absolutely no rust, no bubbles or anything in the bottom of the door. Very, very clean. When you put it on my lift, you'll see as well, it's really clean. Little tiny ding right there and a little tiny chip. You know, there's just not a lot to nitpick on it in general. We're out driving it around, so we got a little bit dusty, but you can see back here, you can see the stainless exhaust, dual exhaust. Go ahead and rev that up a little bit. The sound of a 5.0 is just spot on. Love them. This is factory GT, like I mentioned before. Hey, if you guys also want to check out my website, it's denwerks.com. It's DENWERKS. Some people put an O, but it is ERKS. And you can check us out on Instagram and Facebook. If you want to see what's coming up on Bring a Trailer right off the bat, you can go to Instagram, because the day I get something, I pretty much show it. So we'll just look across the bottom here. Again, it's actually really clean rockers, little tiny chip right there, but again, it's actually really clean, little tiny chip right here. And then also, if you guys, I own this one, but if you guys have something you want to put on consignment to sell and bring a trailer, and you think like me and you want me to represent it how I do, you know, in the videos and stuff, I would be glad to help, and we can talk about that. You know, we just got to think alike, you know. So if you look down here, there's a couple little, see a little imperfection on the air dam. That's a bug spot since we're driving it, but there's a couple little spots, little hairline cracks down there. But overall, looks really good. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and drive it around, show you the interior and a bunch of other stuff. Hey, we're gonna take a look at the engine real fast here. There's a lever underneath the dash. Hopefully I can do this with one hand. There's that. I'm gonna grab the prop rod. Had success. Believe it or not, I did that 3 times already, but I made it work that time. So, factory 5.0 underneath the hood. And one thing I should mention, this does have AC and it does blow cold. And it has been converted over to the new 134R, so that's really nice. One of the things I'm looking at here too is just not just the engine. I'm looking and making sure there's no crinkles inside the compartment here. Everything looks really straight. I don't see any signs at all of any issues in general. You can see 5.0 air conditioning, and then this is when it was converted over 8819, so just was redone. Yeah, 8819. So they had converted it over. So just last week. So you can see here it has a little light. It is not hooked up for some reason. There's a little wire here, and I touched it to the positive, and I still couldn't make it turn on. So I'm not sure, maybe something's wrong with the wiring. Go ahead and rev it up a little bit. Sounds really good. I like the sound. So we'll go ahead and show you some interior stuff here real fast. We'll try to be real smooth doing this. Try to have not so many cuts in my videos. I love the interior of a 5.0. I love the seats. They're just clean looking and look nice. We'll put up the top here in a second. I like the dash layout and everything. One thing I always liked too was those bright orange speedometer and tach. You can see there it's got factory AC. It's got aftermarket radio. The dash pad we'll show you in a picture. I'll just take this off here real fast. The dash pad isn't bad. It's just got a little crack right there on the speaker grill, but the rest of it I believe is actually pretty good. Actually, that little speaker grill on that over on that side is has a little tiny crack in it, but overall doesn't look too bad. The only thing I'd probably change in here, you could take it off. I'd probably get a black one or a dark gray, but that's what's in it for now. Factory 5-speed. We'll take a look at the door jambs and everything. Actually, everything looks really nice. You can say they didn't paint the door jambs on the car in general, but everything looks good. I'll hop on the other side and we'll start preparing, take the boot off. Boot looks good. Nothing, no problems or anything like that. Back of the seats look nice. Obviously, you're going to see the photos and everything of it. So you can see here the little Ford little emblem came out of there. And I think those are very easy to get. It's just a little sticker. So we'll go ahead and look at the jam here real fast. Factory VIN number here. And again, I think I mentioned earlier there is a Marty report on it. You can see the gasket is a little worn here. It's got 105 450 5 on it right now. You can see the oil pressure reads really, really good. Seats look really nice overall. A couple little stainings, minor, you know, just need to be clean, but they actually look really, really good. I'm gonna have Keegan hop in here real fast and we'll make the top go up for you. Go ahead and shut the hood for us well, yeah, go ahead and shut the hood. Messing with them. Just kind of want to get a look at the whole car or put the top down. So it does have power top. It does have power windows, or no, it has a regular crank. You can see the top goes up really nice. Don't latch them yet. I'm just going to go ahead and show the top, and then we'll make it go down so they can see it goes down. You know, the top's really in nice condition overall. Right here around the edge, a couple little wear spots, nothing major. So I'll go ahead and make it go down again. Yeah, it looks good. So we'll go ahead and show you some more stuff. Driving with me in the 5.0. Pretty fun to drive, actually. I like being behind the wheels, wheeling this. You know, when I was a kid, I had one of these, and this really brings back a lot of memories in general. But I just wanted to drive it around a little bit, see it's had an aftermarket radio and stuff in it, and you can see the sun, you can see the gauges, they're all working. You know, you can see the tach, speedometer, and everything. Oil pressure's great, and everything looks good. Yeah, it does have factory AC, and it does blow cold. Obviously, I don't need it right now, but it does blow cold and works great. So, anyways, we'll cruise around a little bit. It does have a little Clifford alarm thing here, but I don't have a thing to make it work. And it also has tilt wheel. Probably shouldn't do that while you're driving, but everything seems to be working. You know, pretty impressive little car. I'll just double check the cigarette lighter and the wipers are working. And cigarette lighter does work, it just popped out. So anyways, enjoy. We'll check out some more stuff. Just wanted to add that. We'll have a little fun. Hey, we're going to take a look at the Mustang underneath. You're still going to see the still photos and everything like that, but I think doing a video kind of helps in general, just gives us, you know, we can just talk about it a little bit more and see different things that you might not see in a photo. So we'll just start from the front to the back. It's actually really clean underneath. You know, I haven't seen any issues or anything like that. Very, very clean. Haven't seen any rust or anything like that. It does have new KYB shocks front and back, and springs. You can see the springs right there. And I was gonna look, E-box springs. I can see a little tag on it right there. You know, the tires look good. They're from 2015. I'll show you a date code. See, I haven't seen any excessive wear or anything like that. You can see the boot there, looks good. You know, big sway bar. Look how big the sway bar is on that thing. Look down here, it's got its cats and everything on it. There's a little bit of seepage, nothing that's hitting the floor or anything like that on the transmission, just damp, just a little bit. You can see the rear main looks good. Little dampness right around the oil plug, but again, everything looks good. You can see there it's got new motor mounts on each side. If you look up in there, we are putting a new starter on it. This starter here, sometimes when it's a little warm, it's just kind of a little bit slow. So, but I haven't put that on. I plan to put that on here after we do the video. If you look at the floors and the rockers look really good. You can see the drain holes aren't plugged or anything like that. So if you've got a vintage car, I'd get underneath there and plug those, because that's usually what happens. Those get plugged and the debris and stuff gets inside the rockers and rust out. See, it's got an H pipe. Look at this floor here. Everything looks good. Subframe connectors. Something that someone's added, which is really nice on a Fox body Mustang. Come back here. The rest of the floors look good. We'll take a look at this rocker here real quick. You know, it looks really good. Here's the date code right there. I think it's the 22nd week of 2015. So tires look really good on it in general. And the guy, I think I mentioned earlier, the guy had the wheels repolished and they look awesome. Gas tank looks good. You know, no signs of any accidents or anything like that. Look at the frame rails. Everything looks really nice. You know, it hasn't been butted in the back or anything like that. So go ahead and look at the springs and the shocks that have been replaced on it. You can see here. You know, everything looks good. You know, it has been lowered just a little bit, and that's why they put the new springs in it. I think he said it was probably, I think, 1.5 inches all the way around. So it really has a nice stance. You can see the stainless pipes out the back. Really nice. So anyways, I love Fox body Mustangs. Like I had mentioned earlier, I've owned a lot of them, a lot of Salines and different things, but 86 is probably my favorite with the nose and everything. So anyways, we'll gonna have a no reserve auction, so top bidder is gonna get it. If you got questions, comments, you can make them on the auction stuff. You can give me a phone call if you like. Be glad to help. So good luck.